What's going on, FG fam? Welcome to another episode of the Washington football team, officially now, franchise on Madden 20. We are on the road at the Meadowlands to start this one off. Division rival New York Giants. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel for the love of franchise content. That's all we do here, and you know we're going to do a Madden 21 franchise, so make sure you subscribe for when Madden 21's release cycle starts. You see Tyree Jackson there taking the field for the Dolphins. That's because star quarterback Garrett Hoke is going to be out for the next 4 weeks for New York. So Tyree Jackson will take the reins. Giants in a wild card spot right now. We are just on the outside looking in, along with the Saints, who have been in the playoffs for years. Tyree Jackson had a very good first start for the Giants last week, and he will look to do the same this week against us in a big game. His offensive line is ready to go, and the weapons, same as they've been. Saquon Barkley, a tough man. Here, 3rd and 4, Tyree Jackson finds a way to complete the pass to Young, who has been a very pesky player against us in this franchise. There goes Tyree Jackson on 3rd and 9. He's going to go and pick up the first down with a 16-yard scamper. And the Giants are in business right now at our 25. 3rd and 3. There goes Saquon Barkley breaking some tackles and finding his way to the 15-yard line. Giants are certainly on the move. Tyree Jackson throwing up the middle, and this one gets away from the defender, and a touchdown Giants. And they're going to strike first in this one. Barry Van Buren, here's what he's at this point in the season. 26 touchdowns, 13 picks. It's not the greatest, but it is a 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio for a rookie, but not anymore. A one-handed pick. And that's coming all the way back to the 25 for Long. And now Tyree Jackson with a chance, but the play fake kills him. Bo Tatum able to bring him down, but the Giants still with a chance to make it a 10-point game, and a blocked field goal. And we are going to take over at our own 40 with a chance here. And as we take a look at this Giants defense opposing us, it's totally a different Giants defense than what you would imagine in real life here 6 seasons in. So we'll see what the Giants defense are able to do. Only like Jabril Peppers is like still a player for the Giants, and Dexter Lawrence. There's Jeffy Moore. You know he's a big part of the team, but no first down for him on that run. Tyree Jackson with a play fake. He goes down. Donovan Stallings making the big play. And now on 3rd and 16, here's Tyree Jackson looking, and he finds his man across the middle, the same man who got the touchdown. It's Wheeler. And Wheeler playing really well so far. Look at this. Saquon says, "Get off me. I got pay dirt, my boys." Reservations to 6 to Chili's for Saquon Barkley as he gives the Giants a 14-zip lead against our Washington team. Here's a throw, and it's Red, and Red is absolutely lit up by Jabril Peppers, and Peppers not only forces, but also recovers the fumble. Now on 3rd and 8, Tyree Jackson looking to take off. He's going to go down. Bronto battles there to do it. He's injured, though. That is a scary moment for the Giants. They'll be on their 3rd-string quarterback if he's not able to get back into the game. Van Buren throws up the middle. He's got Mason Sams. That sets up a Christian Kaufman field goal, which takes us into the half down 14-3. That is not good. We have been held very poorly on offense. 2 takeaways for the Giants. Back after this. We come back to see that the Eagles beat the Cowboys. That is huge, as we will have a chance to at least tie for the division if we can win this game. 49ers at 1-8. They're up 13-0 on the half over the Falcons, so a good performance for Garoppolo. Miles Sanders, their starting running back. Andy Maple, he's got some work to do. The Allen versus Rosen game tied at 7, almost at the half, with 2 500 clubs in the AFC East. And we are back here for the second half. Van Buren over the top to Keon Gregory, a huge play. And our X-Factor receiver getting the job done. 750 yards receiving so far on the season for him. Van Buren looking. He's going to try to roll to his right. Might take off, but he bullets one over to Daquan Bodden for a touchdown. And our Washington team on the board here with a touchdown. Going for 2 points here. Van Buren trying to roll to his right, and he is caught over there on the edge by Dexter Lawrence, who makes the big hit to prevent the 2-point conversion. Now 1st and 10 for the Giants. There goes Saquon. Look at the way he bobs and weaves through traffic. Undeniably a great running back. It sets up a really long field goal here of 54 yards, and the Giants, Aldrick Rosas, able to hit it. 17-9 is the Giant lead. Here's Van Buren. He's going to throw to Randy Redd, and Redd making some speedy moves down the right sideline all the way to the 35-yard line of New York. Eventually that would lead to this. 10 yards out, throw to Bodden, makes the catch in front of Kazir White for the touchdown, and the Washington team is right there. A 2-point conversion will tie it. That's exactly what they're going to try to do. Van Buren going to roll a little bit to his right, hope that Dexter Lawrence doesn't catch him. He throws back over to the left to Mason Sams, wide open for the 2-point conversion. And we have got a heck of a start to the 4th quarter here, tied at 17. Saquon still doing Saquon things, just shoving guys right off of him. 121 yards so far performance for Barkley. Still tied at 17, 3rd and 7, underneath to Barkley this time. He cannot pull off the heroics. It will lead to a Giants field goal attempt by Aldrick Rosas of 38 yards. Splits the uprights. It's good. Giants get a lead back, but it's only 3 points. 7:40 to go in the game. Here goes Jeffrey Moore. Nice juke move. He's down the left sideline as he gets away from a missed tackler. And finally, Alex Anzalone brings him out of bounds. Now 3rd and 5, Van Buren up the middle, finds Mason Sams. That's going to go all the way to the 19-yard line. And the Washington team in the red zone. Here's 3rd and 16, Van Buren looking over the top. It's Isaac Spicer. And a touchdown, Washington, to take the outright lead for the first time today. It'll be 24-20. Here's Tyree Jackson. He throws right side underneath. Evan Ingram as the Giants trying to get there and get some points on the board. Here's Tyree Jackson. Another nice throw, and that is complete on the in route. That's going to get to the 17-yard line. Giants well set up here. 1st and 10. Jackson into the end zone. It's intercepted. Kerry Clark cuts it off. He undercuts Evan Ingram to make the pick. His 5th interception of the year, gives the Redskins the ball back. Or should I say, the Washington football team. Excuse me. It's going to take me some time to get used to this. Jeffrey Moore running for the 1st down. There's a timeout. And still running the ball. Jeffrey Moore just picking up 1st down after 1st down. There's another timeout. Giants have no more timeouts left. And here's Buda McKenzie taking this one close to the 1st down marker. We would end up adding a field goal for some insult to injury because, you know, we like to pound our division rivals a little bit with some extra points. And we end up taking this game. A game we were losing the entire time until at least midway through the 4th quarter. That big touchdown. And Tyree Jackson really gave us a run. He played really well. He's a little dejected right now, but wow, he played really well for a backup quarterback. 12 of 20 for 248, 3 touchdowns and a pick for Barry. And Tyree goes 20 for 26 for 196, a touchdown. Saquon, 133 yards. He was incredible. He outdid Jeffrey Moore's 110. Leading receiver was Poole with 67 yards, which is kind of weird. Not the guy that I would have bet on to lead the game in receiving yards. Jabril Peppers was a monster on the defense for the Giants. Stallings got his 2 sacks on the day. Kerry Clark with the big interception. So important. Jabril Peppers, like I said, the forced fumble, the recovery, 12 tackles. He was a monster. But we do lose Dre Harris and Drew Hobart for 4 weeks apiece. This is not good. I do not like losing 2 good players like that. Back to Washington for the 2nd game of the video. We are at home against the Chicago Bears. And Tariq Cohen in this series has been exactly what he should be, a very good running back. They still have Mitch Trubisky. They're still giving him a run here in Chicago, so kind of an iffy quarterback. We should be able to take some advantage of the Bears offense. They're nowhere near the hunt for the playoffs. We are now the division leaders in the East, but we'd have to play wild card weekend, and we haven't done that in a while. Mitch Trubisky, 19 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, obviously one of the bottom tier quarterbacks in this franchise. There's their offensive line. Our old buddy Ramon Jacoby is the backup running back to Tariq Cohen. Here's Mitch Trubisky on a 3rd and 5. He throws right side. It's complete to Trey Burton, but not going to get the first down. Here's Barry Van Buren's updated stats from last game. 29 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Still over a 2-to-1 touchdown-interception ratio. Obviously, it's the Bears' defense that you're more or less scared of, but there's no Khalil Mack here. Just Roquan Smith, Jermaine Pratt. There's some good players on this defense. Eddie Jackson's still here, but it's not the Bears' defense it was at the start of the franchise. There's a screen to Jeffy Moore. He goes nowhere, and Van Buren's first pass goes for a -4 yards. Now 3rd and 14 on another possession. It goes to Garrison Crosby, and Garrison Crosby, one of the more unsung heroes in many different games for this Washington team, ends up doing it again as he'll score the first touchdown of the game. Now 3rd and 1, there goes Tariq Cohen, a shifty running back, and with that speed, is anybody going to get him? Wow, look at that. Delshawn Winston's able to run him down, but Tariq Cohen, 115 yards already in the half. Now Trubisky on 1st and goal. He's going to drop back, looking, throws to the end zone, touchdown to his X-Factor receiver, Shields. And that is something the Bears have that they don't really have in real life. A nice young X-Factor receiver, just a guy that can really make some plays. But we have one of those too, and Keon Gregory makes a big play right there for a first down. He is a big man, tough to guard. He's got his 750 yards on the season. Here's Van Buren. There's the throw to the tight end, Daquan Bodden. In my opinion, one of the better up-and-coming tight ends in this league. Now 1st and 10, here's Van Buren up the middle. He gets Bodden again to the 2-yard line. And Washington really knocking on the door here. 1st and goal. Knocking on the door, Van Buren going to hand this one off. Jeffy Moore juking into the end zone for the touchdown. And there's the Jeffy Moore we all know and love. 2nd and 5 on another Redskin possession. Look at this absolute air out. Isaac Spicer catches the absolute yeet ball. And now 2nd and 13. Keon Gregory right in front of Eddie Jackson, finishing it off. But Gregory injured on the play as we go into the half, up 21-7. Back after this. And we're back for the halftime report. Dallas absolutely blowing out the Vikings, who I thought would give them a run, but it doesn't appear to be the case. 21-0, so we are going to have to win this game to keep pace in the NFC East. Broncos 17-0 over the Steelers. We beat the Broncos down, so that tells you a lot about the Steelers. And the Giants with a 14-3 lead over the Packers. Tyree Jackson continuing to help try to lead this Giants team as it's a 14-3 game. So back into the action. Van Buren going to throw this one to Keon Gregory, and Gregory down the sideline with speed. And Eddie Jackson's going to knock him into the end zone for the Washington touchdown. 57 yards, and Washington up 28-7. Here's a play fake to Tariq Cohen. Trubisky throwing. That's going to be a first down on 3rd and 15. Clutch play from Mitchie. Now here is the play fake. Throwing again. That one's tipped off Trey Burton, and it ends up in Shields' hands. What awareness from Shields. It would end up leading to this field goal kick, which is good for Chicago's kicker Lawrence. It'll be 28-10 right now. So Van Buren drops back. What does he do? Over the top, Keon Gregory again. There is nobody in this secondary that can stick this man. And Keon Gregory having an absolutely dominant performance today. 3rd and 3. Here's a play fake for Trubisky, and he goes down. Donovan Stallings' first sack of the game. It took this long for him to break through. That's impressive for the Bears offensive line. Here goes Buda McKenzie. Good blocking, and he will get all the way to the 48 of Chicago on his first run of the game of 22 yards. Now Van Buren drops back, looking. Got an open man. It's Bodden again. Makes the catch. Goes down to the ground, and look at Van Buren's stat line. Wow, just playing super well right now. 4 touchdowns on the day, over 300 yards. Here's Van Buren rolling to his right, finds his man, Daquan Bodden again with the touchdown. That's his first touchdown of the game, doing a little Fortnite dance, and it's 42-10. So, Bears, in their last-ditch effort to try to make this a game, I guess. Here's Tariq Cohen on the screenplay, and he's going to get all the way to the 14-yard line. Trubisky's not playing horrible. It's just not really going for deep passes. Here's Ramon Jacoby and our old friend. 2 runs for 19 for him on the day so far with 7 minutes to play. Now a 3rd and goal for the Bears. They're going to give it to Jacoby, and he gets stuffed by Donovan Stallings and injured. So Jacoby would have to come out of the game. 42-13 as that led to a Bear field goal. Here goes Jeffy Moore on the screenplay, and Jeffy all the way out to the 48 of Chicago. Van Buren, 5 touchdowns on the day. Here's Van Buren looking for a 6th touchdown. He's going to throw down the middle. Look at that, in between 6 Chicago Bear defenders. Keon Gregory making the grab. Now on a 3rd and 18. Van Buren to the end zone. Gregory wide open, makes the play. They would review it. Call would stand. Washington touchdown yet again. Keon Gregory's dominant performance continues. It's 49-13. Bears' last chance here on 4th and 9 is incomplete. Washington would take over here. Not a lot of time left, but Buda McKenzie going to add the insult to injury as he does a little dance headed into the end zone. And Washington's dominant performance in this game was a lot of what people expected at the start of the season, to just pick up where they left off from last year, just absolutely blowing people out. That is not how this season has gone. It's been a way different year than most people expected, but this is the kind of game people wanted to see at the start of the season for this team. Barry Van Buren, still not a perfect quarterback rating, as he was 20 of 26 for 440 with 6 touchdowns and a very high average completion. Mitch Trubisky goes 14 of 24 for 125 and a touchdown. Wasn't terrible, just wasn't dynamic. Tariq Cohen was the dynamic player for the Bears with 151 yards. Jeffy Moore ran for 101. Look at Keon Gregory, 7 catches, 4 of them were touchdowns. More than half of his catches were touchdowns at 207 yards total. What a game for our X-Factor receiver. Now looking, Darion Billingsley with 2 sacks was the sack leader, so none of our guys ended up being the sack leader. Stallings did get his 1 sack, his customary 1 sack on the game. So our Washington team, Barry Van Buren, a well-deserved Player of the Week honor for NFC Offensive Player of the Week. You'll love to see that. That is incredible. If he can continue to play like this, the sky's the limit. We'll see what he can do against Dallas at home. Let me know how you think that game's going to go in the comments section below. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. For the love of franchise content, that is all we do here. We can build a winner together, and click right here to see more franchise.
I feel you somehow.